Another Monday equals another opportunity to wash your sins clean and bathe yourselves in the water of Lake Minnetonka. Because CovalentTV got your back, because we going to break this down like a fraction, ladies and gentlemen. But not really, because this is going to be kind of a short show. And you should know why, because it was a shit show. So that means, welcome to your WWE Raw Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Starksign.
Big Dub.
It is WrestleCade week. I am geeked. I am very excited. There are other things for me to be excited about. You know what I'm saying? CovalentTV, we are hosting our first official watch party with the turn up alongside it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get your tickets. You know what I'm saying? Not your tickets, but your tickets. If you are going to be in Winston-Salem, North Carolina for WrestleCade. You know what I'm saying? Show the necessary love in that regard. You know what I'm saying? I'll post a link for y'all. I forgot to post the damn link. I'm going to post a link. I got y'all, man. Don't you worry. The link will be coming to you. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to everybody who is already supporting. I got some DMs and some cash apps. It is already moving. The motion is happening. Not the motion of the ocean, just the motion. Everybody put motion in the comment section. And also, when you're done with that, be a part of that like gang, comment gang, share gang, and financial lubricant gang, because all of these things are important to be able to throw events like this for you guys. I am very excited that we can do this. It's going to be people that we got surprise guests. Man, it's surprise guests coming to the Bulls game with a player. I didn't expect it. I'm happy. And you should be happy too, because you are here watching us right now. All right? Now, we know we got a job to do, and this is going to be a short shift. I'm going to let you know that right now. We're going to bring you beautiful people the news. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. We're going to hold one special accountable and bring you facts, data, and statistics, because that is just what we do. Yeah. So, let's not delay anybody watching us right now any further. Let's not bullshit. Let's go ahead and get into 10 News. Let go.
Let's get geeked. Let's get excited. We got Gold Team rules.
Gold
and
Team
Blue
rules.
League. And we got Blue League. Are we excited for this announcement? We're going to kick it off with the Blue League.
Okay.
We got Takeshita, Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong.
Oh, did you say Orange Cassidy?
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Just because I got to wash my body clean of what you just said, say the entire field again, just minus Orange Cassidy this time.
Okay. Takeshita, Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, Roderick Strong, and Dorada.
Oh, that sounds so much better.
That's just the Blue League.
Do you see how much better that sounds without Orange Cassidy? Does everybody hear how much better that actually sounds? Go ahead, sir.
Now it's time for Gold Team rules.
Gold Team rules.
Number 1.
Okay.
Darby Allin.
Darby.
Number 2. Pac. Number 3. Kevin Knight. Number 4. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Oh.
Number 5. Kyle Fletcher.
Oh.
And number 6, for the first time in his career, will be a part of the Gold League, 1 Okada.
Okada?
Well,
I'll tell you what. Real quick. Talk to the people about this field real quick, and I'm going to give my take in 1 second. You know what? You know why? Because I'm doing real-time work. I'm getting a link up for everybody to buy their tickets right now. Go ahead.
This is definitely the strongest Blue League we've seen.
I don't care. Gold Team rules.
Gold Team still rules. Don't get me wrong. But this is probably the strongest Blue League we will see probably for a while. But goddamn, Gold League is just a bunch of killers. Even with Kevin Knight and Speedball, like there's going to be no nights off. I'm excited for this match. They also did announce they're still doing what I love. The semifinals and finals will be at World's End. Thank the Lord Jesus that we're getting that again.
Yes. Keep talking. I want to hear what you got to say.
No, I'm excited for this. You know, all the matchups, man. All these, except for the one person, like all these matchups look like they could headline pay-per-views. Let's be real. You got Kyle versus Pac, Kyle versus Darby, Kyle versus Okada, Kyle versus Speedball, Kyle versus Kevin. Like, come on. And then blue team, I mean, except for the one guy, that's pretty solid.
Okay.
And the one thing, real quick, the one thing, we're gonna get Claudio versus John Moxley.
Gold team still rules. No, but
That's right.
Let me get my take on this real quick, y'all. So I was saying during the Full Gear review, don't bring AEW no kids. What they're doing is absolutely eclipsing every single professional wrestling promotion in the United States of America right now. And for anybody that's going to drop CMLL, I need you to open your ears and listen. I said in the United States of America, okay? Because I know there's going to be somebody, but CMLL. I know, but that is in a country called Mexico, okay? So there's nobody product-wise that is touching AEW in the United States right now. For Tony Khan to put together a field like this, minus Orange Cassidy, to put together a field like this and absolutely knock it out the park with the matchup aspects of it and the story aspects of it, how often do you see stories interlaced with tournaments in modern wrestling?
Never.
So the fact that these stories that have been built up, you know, you could argue some of these stories have been built up since after All In. The fact that it is culminating in a tournament and the brackets make so much sense, again, from a storyline perspective. And let's not forget this little tidbit, this little detail, this little fact. Also, you know the wrestling is going to be balls to the wall good.
Mm-hmm.
How can you complain and or hate on AEW right now? I'm going to say the same thing I said on the Full Gear review. How can you hate on what AEW is doing right now? Not only is AEW setting the table for professional wrestling in the United States of America, they're providing the food, they're providing the utensils, they're providing the room, they're providing the chairs, they're providing the motherfucking music, they're providing everything. But yet y'all want to eat at the table where they're serving you shit stew as an appetizer and a pile of African elephant shit for the entree. Can any of you WWE drones and or Fed walkers make that make any sense? You can't even hate on that field outside of Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
When you listen to it. Listen to that field. Take a second to listen to that field. I respect what Tony Khan is doing because a lot of people could say, hey, you're going to burn out your top stars. You're going to overexpose them. You're going to make people not want to see them because if they're just going to see these guys compete over and over, there's not going to be any intrigue. And to that I say, do you not watch the WWE product? You get a variation of the same matches in the same segments every goddamn week.
Mm-hmm.
You get nothing new. You get nothing organic. And I know there's somebody watching going, why are you comparing AEW to WWE? Again, WWE is called the industry standard by you individuals. You empty fucking headed individuals. So why wouldn't we compare and contrast? But AEW's contrast is so much better than WWE's contrast that WWE almost feels unnecessary. I know that's something we all can agree on. WWE's presence in 2025 feels unnecessary. WWE fans' presence on social media in 2025 feels unnecessary, and it's performative. Most WWE fans are very performative. Do y'all be seeing these like pro WWE reactors? It was this one dumb bitch incarnate, whatever her fucking screen name is, sitting here shitting on motherfucking Full Gear talking about she made up a little fake trauma line. A fake trauma line joke is corny in 2025. Trauma line jokes have not been a thing since like the early 2000s. If you need help with this, then call this number. It ain't nobody. I haven't heard a trauma line joke since 2008. And I'm not bullshitting. If you've been hurt, call this number. Like, that shit is corny. First of all, at least if you're going to try to troll, at least be original. You know what I mean? Or a better option, just don't fucking troll at all. But yeah, some dumb, I'm not even going to give her the clout. Yeah, some dumbass broad said that horse poop. I'm trying not to cuss tonight. Said that horse poop. And nobody, come on, baby. We don't believe you. You need more people.
Mm-hmm.
The praise for Full Gear was pretty unanimous. You contrarian pro WWE reactor weirdos or podcast weirdos, y'all need to find something to do in real life. Because whenever y'all bored at home because WWE don't got a pay-per-view on that weekend, y'all just say the dumbest shit on social media. Y'all ever notice that? That's how I know these people don't have lives. You ain't had nothing better to do on a Saturday night. And you a woman, too. That's the crazy part. You ain't had nothing to do on a Saturday night because you too ugly to get in the club. So you said, I'm going to make a trauma line joke about AEW's pay-per-view. Is that what we doing, man? Is that what we doing, man?
Well, at least in the WWE universe community, it is.
And shouts out to AEW. Shouts out to Tony Khan. Full Gear was a great show. Full Gear was a phenomenal show. And it is absolutely embarrassing what Tony Khan has to put himself through to try and please people that he'll never please. Which is why I'm glad he's booking the shows how he wants to book the shows. You know why? Because bad faith pro WWE lame-ass weirdo nerds are still going to do stuff like that, whatever that dumb broad's screen name is.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, do not waste your time trying to please those people. I don't feel like this year you've been trying to, which is a good thing. But if you're ever thinking, maybe I should try to put something on the show that appeases them, maybe I should add more yeets, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. That cow don't pump no milk. I'm telling you, Tony, that cow don't pump no milk. Even if you cater to them, they're not going to watch your show. They're not going to support your product. They're not going to come to a show and spend money on a ticket. They're not even going to apply for a media credential. Tony, don't do it, bro. Because I know that went viral. So basically, I'm sure Tony Khan saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, don't go out your way to try and please people like that. You'll never please them. You'll never please them. It's a waste of your time, and it's a waste of the time of the viewers that actually appreciate your product right now. Not as is. You notice I didn't say as is. See, because WWE fans accept the WWE product as is. And you know when you about to make a sale and you hear that word, that term as is, you be like, uh-oh. Don't a red flag pop up in your head the moment you hear as is? That's the WWE product. Their fans go, we take the WWE as is. And you like, oh my God. Oh my God, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, and by the way, they exposing y'all real at names, by the way. I'm going to say this because we appreciate all our viewers. But as your screen name is reading right now, Bunblock26, I appreciate you, man, but don't spam the question, man. If you want your question read, put it in a super chat or be leaderboard gang. You know what I'm saying? See, being leaderboard gang is free. That means that you're engaging the most, you're commenting the most, and you're showing the most love. I mean, super chats get you there too. But yeah, man, please, like, don't spam questions in the comment section, dude. Do not spam questions in the comment section. Any streamer will tell you that. That's not even just a us thing. That's not even just an us thing. Unless you like I show speed or some shit. Where like he don't read his comment section at all because it's millions of comments flying in at once. But yeah, most streamers will tell you, dog, don't spam questions in the comment section. If you want it read that bad, homie, please put it in the super chat. Show support. All right, we not performative dancing monkeys in a fucking circus, okay? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. You know we appreciate all our viewers, bro, but come on now. Come on now. All right. So, Werner, with all of that being said, I'm gonna wrap that topic in a bow. The Continental Classic is gonna be absolutely amazing, barring injury. We always say barring injury.
That's right.
Barring injury, the Continental Classic. I think even with injury, AEW has such a talented roster that they could probably pick up where they fucking left off. I'm saying that more so for the stories than anything. You know that thing that people say. Hold on one second. You know that one thing that people say AEW doesn't produce. But
right, exactly.
I really think it is going to be a well-rounded tournament, and this field is the best field we've seen out of the Continental Classic since Tony Khan has started it. So, yeah, go ahead.
No, I think we've been lucky that there hasn't been an injury on the Continental Classic since it started 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't happen this year. I think this is going to show bigger is going to be better, and then this might be, Kyle's coronation. Who knows? To the main event scene. We just don't know. Anything's possible. What I love about this tournament is that anything is actually possible. You have entrants in this tournament, whether it be the gold team or the blue league,
Gold team rules.
to where anything is possible. Literally anything. Except for that one person.
And you brought up something that made me want to bring up one final point. If this Continental Classic was booked with a whole bunch of people that weren't predominantly featured on weekly television or currently tied in stories, y'all would still complain about it. Not y'all. Not y'all. Not y'all. But there would be a sector of that audience. You know the audience I'm talking about. There would be a sector of the Fed Walkers and the drones that would still complain about it. And I never thought I'd see the day in pro wrestling where when a promoter is going balls to the wall with how they book their matches and book their stories, people complain. Never thought I'd see the day. They didn't have no problem with it when it was the Attitude Era. Oops. Did I say the quiet part loud?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, they had no problem in the Attitude Era. Same people. Because a lot of those dorks that are in there yeeting at these WWE shows are people that watch the Attitude Era. And they're the same people that are on social media shitting on anything that is not WWE. See that? So yeah, you didn't have a problem with it when it was the Attitude Era. Why does Tony Khan's booking of being balls to the wall on everything, especially in 2025, bother you so much? Why? Is it because your product isn't doing it? Oops, part 2. Is it because your product doesn't give you something to look forward to? Is it because your product can't cohesively book a tournament? Oh, that might hurt him. Oh, Warren, I think I might have hurt him with that one.
But that's facts. I mean, look at the last few King of the Rings and Queen of the Rings. They've been jokes.
And blood money, too.
And blood money, yeah.
And blood money. Let's not forget that small little detail.
Yeah, that small little detail.
Yeah, so like I'm not moved. I'm telling y'all right now that I am not moved by anything that anyone wants to say about AEW in 2025. There were valid criticisms about AEW in like 2019. And, first, second year, third year, there were valid criticisms, and me and Werner would address them. We would say, okay, out of all of these bullshit-ass criticisms that AEW gets, here's one that actually makes sense. We used to do that. We used to actually do that. We got on Tony about the marketing. We got on
Still do from time to time.
We got on Tony about the Orange Cassidy spam. We got on we got on Tony Khan about the Chris Jericho booking. We got everything that was a valid criticism. We got on Tony about. Pause if necessary.
Pause.
We did. Werner, you stopped me if I lie. You were here.
No, you are not lying at all. I mean, from time to time, we'll still bring it up.
But out of dozens of criticisms, only 2 or 3 of them are typically valid.
Mm-hmm.
And in the year 2025, probably only 2 of them are valid.
Mm-hmm.
His hyperfixation and marketing.
Yep.
Hyperfixation.
Which apparently they're hiring a new marketing guy. So.
Yeah, so there you go. And I hope he gets a fresh young mind in there for that. I really do. I really hope. I really pray he gets a fresh young mind in there for that. So that's probably about to be shored up. He got to stop with the hyperfixation, though. The gun. Oh, wait, no, it's 3. It's 3 criticisms still. So, yeah, the hyperfixation and the gunshot. He got no. He got way better at the gunshot thing. Yeah. No. I can't put that on him. He got way better at the gunshot thing. You see that once in every blue moon now. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm going to wipe that one off. So, yeah, the marketing and the hyperfixation. And if somebody's going, what is the hyperfixation? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The insistence. Y'all know what do I even need to explain that to our true seekers? Should I even have to elaborate on that? Because y'all know the characters I am referring to. Y'all know the usual suspects. I don't think I need to go into great detail on that one. Okay? Yeah, if he could get that hyperfixation sorted, AEW is going to go to a different level. Me and Werner have been saying that since like 2023. If he gets
that in the marketing.
Dog, if he gets over that hyperfixation and he gets a fresh young mind in that marketing, oh my God.
You know, if I were Tony, I would try to steal someone from the marketing office at the NFL offices.
If he gets a non-morally corrupt Nick Khan on his staff.
And
I'm not talking about his negotiation ability. I'm talking about the connections. Because that's something I can't deny. I've said that on the show. Nick Khan got connections. I cannot take that away from him. He plugged in. He is definitely plugged in. I cannot take that away from him. I'm not a hater. I can't do that. If he gets a non-morally corrupt Nick Khan on his staff, look out. A person that got like plugs in Paramount, a person that got like plugs with different movie companies and film companies and producers and writers, and bro, it's over. You know why? Because if he finds somebody like that, that person can hire the marketing person.
Yep.
That could be a domino effect. Imagine if he gets a person like that and they hire the top marketing person or agency in the fucking world. Or an up-and-coming top marketing person or agency in the world. It's over.
Yeah, one of those 30 under 30 people.
Yeah, it's over. Dog, it's over. But I think the marketing is the biggest hindrance. I really do. I think the marketing, and we have been saying that since the beginning, the marketing is the biggest hindrance. They have the better product. It is AEW is not a hard sell. You know what this is like? This is like the age-old marketing thing where you say, if you could just get people in the building, people will quickly realize the value. That's AEW in 2025. If they could just get people in the building, celebrities and all that stuff, if they could just get somebody that spreads the word, not to that WWE level, where it's like, please like us, please make us mainstream.
Right.
Like, no, organically, like how Leslie Jones was at Revolution.
Right. That's what I was just about to say. You need her on the hard cam side, screaming her head off and people seeing that.
Like, if you could get that going and you could get a groundswell, an organic groundswell within mainstream, AEW is going to be unstoppable, dog. All they have to do is get the people in the building, which means Tony, and all the great staff over there, Matt Boyd, all of them, y'all going to have to offer up some freebies to these motherfuckers. You're going to have to sacrifice some ringside seats. You're going to lose a little bit of money on it. I'm just keeping it real. And the reason why I'm saying that, and here's the difference, and I'm not being a hypocrite. I have a feeling that if they get those same people in the building that WWE gets in the building, they'll legitimately enjoy it.
Yeah.
And they'll talk about it.
Tony should be going after West Side Gun right now.
And like, oh, that was an excellent point. But like, Tyrese Halliburton is a dork. So he's going to support WWE no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
He's a dork. The dude was wearing a John Cena shirt in practice. The dude's a fucking dork. People like that are too far gone. People like that are too far gone. Tony, you will never get those people. He is a drone-ass dork. You will never get people like that. But like how I got to chop up game with Paula Deanda, even though a lot of people don't know who she is, because, you know, she was a little one-hit wonder R&B girl in the mid-2000s, but she fine as a motherfucker. Fine as a motherfucker. She be going viral damn near every day on Instagram. But the fact that you got her there organically, and you have people who brought her there organically, you could keep doing that. Because you have a product that, again, when they leave that arena, they going to be like, yo, I know most motherfuckers don't watch wrestling because they think it's fake, but check these motherfuckers out.
Mm-hmm.
I really think Tony Khan missed out on an opportunity to market that Restore the Feeling tagline. I do. Because if I was working in this marketing, I would have told him that. I would be like, dude, put that shit on everything. We're the best wrestlers, cool. Don't get me wrong. That's cool. But I feel like that Restoring the Feeling tagline would have been way better because you could have marketed that in so many different ways. Where the best wrestle is not as flexible because a lot of people know that this is a predetermined sport.
Right. But it's not hard to bring that tagline back.
No. Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. I mean, it just takes one show. That's all it takes. And then you can have podcaster talk about it, and they'll hee and do all that, but then fans will be like, "Oh yeah, I remember that show, and I really felt something there." Yeah.
Warner, they'll specifically go he.
Have you seen some of those podcasts lately?
Well, Warner, I pictured you as more of a tee man. Since you're so old, I picture you more of a hee man. Okay, that's what I pictured. That's what I pictured. Okay, Warner is 97 and he's looking phenomenal.
Not 97.
Okay, Air Force One is not a shoe to him. It means more to him. It means more to him. Warner fought in World War One. Okay.
I did not. I wasn't even alive.
He was the first
My
mayonnaise
grandfather
soldier.
wasn't even alive.
He marched into that battle with a jar of mayonnaise and took out everybody. Your freedom is because of that man in the bottom left corner. Okay? I say that with love. I know fucking Cubed Ice Jr. is a fucking drone. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's self-admitted. What are we talking about? It's self-admitted. Yes, he was in the trenches. He shot mayonnaise out of his nipple to make sure that none of those soldiers went hungry while they were fighting in the bunkers and in the trenches. And that, again, he was there. He was there.
Not there at all.
See that? He was there.
It's not there at all.
How you doing, Samantha? I see you in here. I see you. Yeah, he's a dork. He's a dork that people think because his dad is Ice Cube, he inherently like has some toughness. And like every time I see this dude in person, he just looks like a soft ass. Pause if necessary. He just looks so soft. Dude, when your dad scowls, people believe it. When he scowls, it's like, motherfucker, stop. Nobody thinks you're cool. Nobody thinks you're a tough guy. Dude, I promise to God, nobody would even care about you if your dad wasn't Ice Cube. It ain't a diss song, it's a real song. And considering Ice Cube is your dad, you should know all about diss songs.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't a diss song, it's a real song, bro. I'm not gonna pocket watch. I'm not gonna hate on you. I'm not gonna do nothing like that, bro. We just telling the truth around here, bro. If you ever want to chop up game, we could chop up game. I don't think you really about that life, but like, still, I'm sure if you had security with you, you'd be about that life.
Mm-hmm.
But no, by yourself, you wouldn't be about that life.
Hold me back. Hold me back.
Man, please. Man, please. If you don't stop. All right. Yes, Warner did take down the Kaiser with his mayonnaise. That is very true. That is very true. That did happen. That is a true thing that happened. It happened.
Wasn't alive.
You understand? Okay. I want y'all to know that. Oh shit! I think I forgot to read a super chat. Hold on, let me see. Let me check out what we got going on in here, man. Hold on, y'all. Okay, Fuego came through with 2 schmackaroos saying F Raw. Pause. Give me your C2 predictions. See, he put it in a super chat.
Yeah.
But Fuego, I'm going to defer until Wednesday. Wednesday is not going to be a long show either, obviously, because I got to sleep because I'm getting up early to head out to Charlotte and then Winston-Salem. But yeah, I want to defer that one to Wednesday. So you don't have to put it in a super chat Wednesday, but if you want to, that's fine. But just remind me. Just remind me. Catherine said, with 2 smackaroos, said, you are wrong. Blue team rules. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, Catherine.
One person brought it all the way down.
Okay. She had 3 spiders crawl out her vagina today, so she's feeling a little bit brisk. So that's the reason. Yeah, that's the reason why she's a little spicy today. Okay, that's what's going on here. All right. Samantha said he blocked me on X when I pointed out his hypocrisy. Samantha, first of all, I'm gonna tell you what's up. Men like him are so used to being told they're right because of who wants to be around them that when someone actually challenges their privilege and entitlement, they feel like it's an attack on their character. I just dropped the bar on you, by the way. When people have so many people around them that tell them they're great and their opinions are great all the time because they're, your Ice Cube son, when someone challenges you on your opinions and you have no rebuttal because you don't really base your takes on any credible knowledge or information, that's what you get. I said it on this show a million times. You say some dumbass shit, or I see you being like, predatory, or you harassing, or you just being a goofy in general, that's when you get blocked by us.
Mm-hmm.
But ask anybody who has ever blocked, not who's been blocked, because they ain't going to answer because they got blocked for a reason. But ask anybody who has ever put an opinion under one of our posts, have we blocked them for said opinion? Now, if you preface your opinion with an insult, yeah, blocked. I'm not even going to read what else you have to say. Like, I'm very, very ruthless in that way. Like, I don't care what you have to say after the insult. You could get your little opinion across without having to do that. Because most of these people that do talk shit on the internet are bitches in real life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I block you. I think I block people to save myself. Because I'm like, I know you wouldn't say this to me. So for my own mental health, I'm going to block you. Because if this continues and it escalates, I'm going to request that you see me in person. So I really be sparing a lot of people. Fuego said, yep, when you're insulated and suddenly need to weather something without that insulation, whole ass tantrum. Yeah. Yeah. Said I take care of disabled people, and it's literally just like someone with an intellectual disability. They react hard to push back because they can't help it. These people act like it just because. Fuego, you do phenomenal work, by the way, man.
Mm-hmm.
You do phenomenal work, by the way. Everybody put a clapping emoji in the comment section for Fuego. That's phenomenal work, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shouts out to you, man.
That's the Lord's work right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, if you was coming to Winston-Salem, I'll get you a drink, homie. That's love, man. That's love. Love to see that. Catherine said, and that will not turn out good for them. Yeah, no, it never does. It never does. They either get packed up in public, like somebody put hands and feet on them, put the leg warmers on them, or they say something so stupid someday that they get canceled. I have no problem with people getting canceled. I have a problem with cancel culture. Like, if it's a justifiable reason for you to be canceled, okay. But people just canceling people for having opinions is wild work.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild work. But yeah, eventually, he gonna say something so stupid that he gonna get canceled. That tends to happen with people that live in privilege and entitlement. Especially if it's unchecked. Especially if it's unchecked. See, he says all the dumb stuff he says because he knows there's a band of merry dorks in the WWE drone community that's going to come defend him. But his heart is not in half of those bad faith takes, and you can tell. It's almost like you can feel it through the screen. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, there you have it. But, yeah, shouts out again to you, Fuego. Shouts out to you again. Let me see what we got. Pin Mike said, yeah, talking shit in threads and in chat and social media will get you blocked for a majority of users. Yeah, man, if you come in with that bitch-ass energy, yeah, you getting packed up.
Mm-hmm.
Fuego said, just like his daddy's money, defend him off screen. Yeah. See, that's the part of it I'm trying not to get into, because then he could flip that and be like, oh, we're pocket watching. No, I make great money. No, that ain't it. No, that is an angle he does not want to take with me. I don't got fuck you money. I doubt he has fuck you money too. His dad has fuck you money, I would think. He don't got fuck you money at all.
I gotta believe he believes he's gonna get that fuck you money when dad dies.
Probably.
Yeah.
But that, again, I ain't gonna pocket watch him, hey. If he get that fuck you money, congrats to him. Congrats to him. But yeah, no, I'm saying that's an angle he does not want to take with me, because that's usually the first thing that people like him go to. Oh, you mad because you broke? No, I got watches that cost more than most people's houses. No. That ain't it. Werner gonna see him at WrestleCade. I just got some new ones.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see it. What am I saying? You've seen it.
I've seen your watches. You got a nice collection.
Like, what are we, like, he don't want to go there with me. He don't want to go there with me. Straight up. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get to the portion of the show that you hate, you love, you debate, you fuck, depending on who you are, Catherine. All right. So if you know what portion of the show is coming up, go ahead and drop that brang dang dang in the comment section. But even if you decide you're not going to, because you have realized that you have now officially gone blind, I'm going to tell your blind ass anyway. It is time for us to hold one special accountable. It is time for Stevie Wonder accountability. Isn't she lovely? Go ahead.
This is from Twitter.
Isn't she lovely?
I got a twofer.
Twofer.
For context, one of the dirt sheets put out morale was very high backstage following the pay-per-view, to which Lob City Leo said, and I quote, NDA Tony doesn't let many of his talents say the truth, lol, so nobody knows truly what the morale is. To which Kevin Darby said, absolutely. I keep telling everyone AEW is the equivalent of North Korea as a wrestling promotion.
What?
People can't say things. People being held prisoner and not being released from their contracts. And Tony is a control freak. Tony won't let you do or say what you want to do.
Do you want to offer comments on that, sir?
Motherfucker, why are you stealing my talking points? I've been saying this about WWE since 2019. But by the way, Mr. Kevin Darby, you know WWE gets a cut of everything a wrestler makes outside of WWE because it's a part of their contract. So when Cody went to go make Street Fighter, guess who got a cut? When Roman Reigns went to go make Street Fighter, guess who got a cut? You know all those podcasts that wrestlers are doing? Guess who got a cut?
Undertaker got bought outright.
Yeah.
What do we talk? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Tony is not a control freak when it comes to letting people do whatever they want. Letting people do whatever they want. If that were if Tony was North Korea, MJF wouldn't have done what 2-3 movies this year. 4 movies. I don't know how many movies MJF is doing this year, or next year. But Tony ain't seeing any money from that. I'm sure there's other wrestlers that are going out for movies and will be gone. Is Tony seeing a cut from that? Nope. Why is that? Why does WWE allow that? And not Tony? Makes you wonder.
Okay. Warren, I'm about to do it, man. I'm about to
go for it.
I'm about to go ahead and say it, man. I'm about to go ahead and say it. If any of you guys that say stuff like that want to start making sense at any point, start now. Please, like, I'm so tired of the nonsensical approach to professional wrestling takes that it's exhausting now. Like, Warren, it's actually exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even find myself getting upset anymore. It's just exhausting. Your product you support is low effort. Everything you do is low effort. Your life is probably low effort. Dog, if you don't give people 10 on Pump 5 and stop having pro wrestling takes, man. Like, I know y'all tired of hearing me repeat it, but y'all, like, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Y'all gotta find something to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, get out the house.
Go see a movie.
Something.
Go grocery shopping.
And some of these people got kids. Homie, take your kids to Chuck E. Cheese. I can't believe people reproduce with these people, by the way.
Yeah.
But, like, take your child to Chuck E. Cheese. Or something. Like, dude, just get out the house. Put the phone down. The effort's not even there anymore. It's like y'all heart ain't even in this fucking drone shit anymore. Because y'all know that, like, y'all are at that point. Y'all are at the event horizon of where pro wrestling and sports entertainment is finally being separated. And y'all can't stand it. They can't, Warner, they can't stand it.
Mm-mm.
Let pro wrestling fans like pro wrestling, and you like that garbage ass product you like. Please. I want to end drone accountability.
So bad.
But the crazy thing is y'all give us material every week.
Mm-hmm. 3 times a week.
Y'all got to find something to do, man. Because just like I was saying about Cubed Ice Jr. a second ago, it don't even feel like y'all really mean half of this stuff y'all be saying. You know when you, oh man, we done all had a chatty patty ass woman before in our lives. You know when you got a woman that speaks Japanese and all she doing is just yapping and you just like, is this leading to something? See, I'm bold as hell these days. I'll be like, is this going somewhere? I'll tell a girl that to her face. Is this going somewhere? I'm not one of them cats that's afraid to say that because I don't want to lose out on some contenu. No. I'll say it. Is this going somewhere? What's the point? Get to the point. Y'all don't got no point. It's just it's fucking incessant babble that has no rhyme or reason or no direction it's going towards, and no one can change your mind on these shitty takes. So why even put them out there? As if you want to be subjected to a different way of thinking, a different line of thinking. That's the part about it that bothers me the most. Y'all don't even want a different line of thinking. So why even put the take out there if nothing is going to change your mind? Oh, I know, because y'all want the attention y'all parents probably didn't give y'all growing up. Oh, I know, because you're too afraid to admit your product sucks. And the only way you can feel better about your day is to get attention from strangers on the internet that by the time they get through liking and commenting on your post, they done moved on to the next post in 3 seconds flat.
Mm-hmm.
I can't deal, bro. I cannot deal with I can't. The effort ain't even there. And even if it was, what are you talking about? Just babbling.
They love the sounds of their own voice. That's all I can equate it to anymore.
And real quick, Werner, I'm going to address this. I'm foregoing drone accountability. I was going to save it for Wednesday, but I got to get on my system because Wednesday is going to be an extremely short show.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm talking about, by this point of where we are in the show right now, the show is going to be over on Wednesday. Okay? We ain't going to do we might do news, but we ain't doing drone accountability. We ain't doing none of that. We going to jump straight into Dynamite on Wednesday. So there was something that happened on Full Gear that me and Werner missed, and we kicked ourselves when we were on the phone earlier. We kicked out, and we apologize to y'all because this is something that we don't normally miss stuff like this.
Mm-mm.
So there was a large group of Fed walkers at Full Gear, which I'm sure y'all already knew. But there was a point during the Moxley match where he did a curb stomp, and the crowd proceeded to do what, Werner?
Whoa!
Got a little Kel Mitchell on me towards the end there, but
No, sorry.
But here's why I'm bringing this up. It ties into everything that I was just talking about just a second ago. If you hate AEW so much, because Fair Walkers are included in the drone neighborhood as well. If you hate AEW so much, why are you going to AEW shows just to wait for a moment to do some WWE shit? Don't give me the, oh, it was in town, so I decided to swing by. No. Werner, do you go to things you don't like?
No.
Do you eat food you don't like?
No.
Do you hang around men or women you don't like?
No.
Okay. So if y'all don't like AEW so much, why are y'all in the building? And so before somebody say you're acting like you can't be a fan of both. Are we really going to pretend like a majority, and by a majority, I mean 90+% of WWE fans absolutely shit on AEW? Are we going to pretend like it's not a divide? Are we going to play the pretend game, or are we going to live in reality? Which one? What we going to do?
I'd love to live in reality personally, but WWE fans don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I prefer to go ahead and take a stroll down Reality Road. On Reality Road, y'all don't fuck with AEW. And the reason why I said 90+%, because I told y'all, I think it is that percentage of WWE fans that when they're hate watching AEW, they're secretly love watching AEW.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm not willing to go to full 100%. And I'm starting to notice that number of those people that pretend like they hate watch AEW but secretly love it. I think that number might be increasing.
Mm-hmm.
Drones are going to become a minority within the next 10 years. Remember I said it. If we're still doing the show by that point, remember I said it. Drones are going to become the minority in about 10 years. They're going to be the redheaded stepchild that gets told shut up in every comment section. And I can't wait. I can't wait. When pro wrestling starts winning out, I can't wait. When people stop chasing the sports entertainment dream, I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
Fuego said when WWE has a bad week, it's enjoy all wrestling. When the drones are satisfied, it's AEW. Yeah, no, we've been addressing that talking point since 2020.
Yep.
We've been covering that talking point since 2020. We didn't watch like 18 different podcasts till that talking point.
Mm-hmm.
And we done seen multiple fucking accounts on Twitter steal that talking point too. That's not an observation. I'm sorry, that's not skipping ahead. That's an observation. Steve said, I don't know if I'm skipping ahead again, so forgive me, but I just realized this is the second show in a row with no women's match. And do you see any questions, comments, or concerns about it?
No.
No, 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 no.
Now, I'm glad the last time that whole enjoy all wrestling narrative got put out by one of the media grifters, they got tore a new asshole. I was glad to see that happen, but that needs to happen on a bigger scale.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see that happen on a bigger scale. I need to see somebody get ratioed. Bad. Because that's the only way that narrative is going to shift. If people know every time they post some dumbass shit like enjoy all wrestling, they're going to get ratioed, I guarantee you to take a stop. These people care more about how they're perceived than they care about actually being credible. Oops. Damn, did I say the quiet part loud?
That's definitely the quiet part out loud.
Damn, did I just say the quiet part out loud? You've been watching Meltzer do it all year. He's been so performative and goddamn egregious with these star ratings for WWE matches just so them drones don't attack him.
Mm-hmm.
It's been diabolical to watch. Me and Warren have both seen it, and I'm sure all of our truth seekers have seen it as well. It's been diabolical to watch in real time. Straight up. Ron said, very interesting fact there, but yet complaining about AEW getting more women's matches. Very interesting. Dude, they're going to move the goalpost no matter what. Yeah, appeasement does not work. Bringing your bully a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at school ain't going to make him stop beating your ass. You know what's going to make him stop beating your ass? You beating his ass.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're in a generation of people that thinks if we kiss up to the bully, maybe the bully will stop bullying us. That's the generation we in right now. A bunch of marshmallowy bitch asses. Respectfully. Just keeping it a buck. Anybody that disagree, please be my guest. But Catherine said they use chat ASS to come up with the craziest take to see if they could get engagement. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them and WWE use the same writing AI. Just like your AI son.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? He's very fake. Okay? Xavier said, I heard that and I was like, oh no. Yeah, bro. The moment I heard it, I was like, are you joking? When I heard them go, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
But then that was when I had that thought immediately. I'm like, wait, don't they hate this? Why are they there? And why are they there in such enough numbers to where it was loud enough to catch on television?
Because AEW is cheaper to go to, and we can't afford going to WWE.
And shouts out to Catherine, because she had sent me a picture of a sign that somebody had on Raw tonight that I thought was absolutely, positively fucking hilarious. Let me find this motherfucker real quick. And Catherine, hit that Eventbrite link. Get your tickets, man, because we running low. I'm going to let you know that right now. But they had a sign that said, our last, and the S's are dollar signs, our last WWE show. Thanks, TKO.
Wow.
Yep. I told y'all the revolt is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when I said that? I said that just about a few weeks ago. It's coming. And this pause if necessary.
Pause.
It's coming way faster than I thought. Have y'all seen the attendance for that fucking SmackDown at Van Andel in Grand Rapids? Spooky. Goosebump spooky. Jeepers Creepers spooky. It's looking rough. Shouts out to y'all, man. All right, Warner, you ready, man? It is time to get into the show that we were never going to, Raw, sponsored by Trojan. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into Monday Night Raw. Let's burn through this, man.
All righty, we open up with Ozzy Osbourne's War Pigs as they show Oklahoma City, and then they quickly transition to Petco Park for Saturday's Survivor Series. Oh my God, there's 2 rings. Then we have the usual montage of talent arriving.
Side note, I like the Padres Stadium. I don't know why. That stadium just looks so nice.
Petco? Yeah, I like Petco too.
Yeah, it's a nice-ass stadium. Go ahead.
We then get a recap of what happened last Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Daryl, I have a question.
Okay.
This is the only point I want to make about this.
I'm listening.
Have you in your life seen 8K resolution off of a body cam from a police officer?
No.
Why the fuck are they
It's usually 720p.
Right, but not for WWE. You get that 8K.
Dog, I told you, they're desperate. They're forcing it.
It's so terrible.
Dog, they're trying to force like intrigue on their product and they're failing at it miserably. They think somebody saw that tonight and was like, wow, oh man, the police got involved? Like, no. People know this is predetermined. WWE, I swear, it's like y'all want people to believe this is something that it's not. Like, for example, y'all want people to believe it's good. Yeah, Warren, I caught that too. That was corny as a bitch. Like, it don't hit. It don't hit. All the shit that WWE is doing in 2025 don't hit. Go ahead.
All righty. We then wait a few seconds in the arena to where fans start chanting, OTC, OTC.
Or if, as France would say, OITC, OITC, OITC. Go ahead.
To which then Roman came out and did his slow-ass entrance. And now we are at 8:14 Eastern Standard Time. Roman said, acknowledge me. Cody Rhodes showed up.
The faster the better, Warner.
You don't like me, I don't like you. But my family's been in this fight. Okay, I trust you. Welcome to my team. Let's shake hands. CM Punk shows up.
That main character syndrome was not being faked. That is the most organic I have ever seen Cody.
Exactly.
That main character syndrome was not fake. It wasn't. For anybody that wants to know, that was about as real can get. Continue.
Then Punk came out and said, I know we're good. We trust each other. I saved your life last year. Then you ruined my life 4 months later. But you wouldn't put your family between a rock and a hard place, would you?
Was that supposed to be like a Badooch moment or something?
Apparently. Then Roman said, you know, that belt would look really good on me. And walks away. Punk's like, which one are you talking about? Huh? Which one are you talking about?
He sounded like a hizzo.
Yeah.
Nope, I can't be using my voice like this. I got to save my voice. He sounded like a hoe. You know when 2 girls are fighting over a dude and they're like, no, he likes me. No, he likes me. And then he was like, I think he's talking to you. You sassy little mama. I'll knock that damn pompadour off the top of you know what? Go ahead, Warner. I'm not. Nope. I got to say my voice.
All right. We then go backstage with the Vision, Heyman begging Drew McIntyre to behave,
Division of
otherwise
what?
he'll get
Warner,
suspended.
Stop. Division of what? Division of what? Division of what? Division of what? Division of
I
what?
don't know. It says the vision.
What's the vision? What's the vision?
Paul Heyman and whoever he wants, apparently.
We still have not gotten an answer to that.
No, we still have. Just like we still don't know why Brock and Cody fought.
Christ in heaven. And I know some drone watching us right now going, they're nitpicking. No, none of this stuff makes sense.
Mm-mm. Heyman said that he was only allowed on Raw because Heyman picked him to be in the Advantage match, which is now a tag team match.
Okay.
To which Logan Paul opened his dumbass mouth and said, yes, he should team with Brock Lesnar. Paul stared at him, and Logan Paul went through Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed until he realized he was the member and said, yes, that's a fantastic idea. What the fuck is this shit?
Try it.
You know what? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to give rebuttals to stuff. I'm just going to hit the trash button. It's that type of night for me. Like I have no takes. Without analyzing it and asking questions, pertinent questions that should be answered by the company that's writing it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's that, I have no rebuttal. Things have to make some sort of sense first for me to really do full analysis. You know that, right?
Yep.
Okay, what is, for all the smart people in here, in order to compile data, you need a what?
You need the statistics.
You need something to, but you were close, kind of, sort of. You need something to base the data off of. Data without a cause is not data. You need something to base said data off of. Data does not exist without cause. There is no data for us to go off of and review. You know why? Because the company that is in charge of the data didn't set a cause. Didn't set a metric for us to judge. Thank you. Fuego, you get it. He says sample size and hypothesis. Yes, you get it. You need a cause. You need a sample. You need something.
Mm-hmm.
Data cannot be compiled without it. There is no data. There's no, what do people be saying nowadays on social media? And I think this is corny too. It'd be like, oh yeah, this, that, and the third, no notes.
Ugh.
But this is where it actually applies. There's no notes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Catherine. Appreciate you, Catherine. Hell yeah. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to hand you your shirt at the event. Thank you, Catherine. Appreciate you coming through. Hell yeah. I know that price was good. You know what I'm saying? I made sure that price was good for everybody. Thank you, Catherine. You are much appreciated. That's love right there, man. But yeah, no, to get back to what I was talking about, man, Catherine, that's dope. But I'm a cook like this, man. If you want us to have a take on something that WWE is doing on these shows, elaborate on what it is that you think that we were supposed to gather from the segment. Give us cause. Give us hypothesis. Don't just say, well, I think it means this. No, because now we're dabbling in opinion. Okay? A show of the production caliber that WWE is should not be leaving things to the theater of mind. It should not be implied or interpretive. Y'all pay too much to go in them arenas to get a goddamn interpreted how you may product. Can we all agree on that?
Yep.
Demand more. Let me finish off by saying this. Demand more. Go ahead, Warner.
Already up next, we got the last time is now quarterfinal. Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes. What a shot. Gunther won.
I actually do got to take on this one because there was data for me to go off of. There was a cause.
Mm-hmm.
There was a cause.
Yep.
The moment this match went past a minute, Gunther looked like a fucking idiot.
Yep.
The moment this match went past a minute, Gunther looked like an idiot. Don't hit me with that, oh, it's a tournament to really fight for John Cena's last match. All the matches should be competitive. But yet, y'all will be the same people that say y'all want Gunther to become a killer again. Y'all want him to become Walter again. Walter would have squashed Carmelo Hayes in under a minute.
Yep.
I'm going off of y'all's data.
Yep.
That's what y'all say. So, by that theory, the moment this match went past a minute, Gunther looked like absolute shit. Now, if you're just asking me in general, did Gunther look like shit? Yes, because this match was slow and it was boring, like most Gunther matches.
He looked slower than he did last week.
Bruh, I think, you want me to tell you the truth? I think that Jey Uso program killed his drive.
Yep.
I think that because you had Gunther actually putting on matches where me and Werner was like, hey, man, it looked like he's stepping his game up again.
Mm-hmm.
After that Jey Uso program, you could tell the fire got extinguished.
Yep.
And Flatulence, man, that's actually something that we have said since WrestleMania. That was one of my takes coming out of WrestleMania. I think you were in the comment section for that show. That was one of my takes coming out of WrestleMania. He's never going to recover from that Jey Uso program. He's never going to recover from it.
Nope.
And this looks even worse. Because Carmelo Bow Wow is ice cold. At least Gunther coming back had a spark. At least he had a little bit of a spark. They gave him his CEO theme back. All that. At least he had a little spark. I think the build up to him returning was trash.
Mm.
But he had a spark. You got him having competitive 101s with Carmelo Bow Wow. Spark gone.
Mm-hmm.
Spark gone. WWE, boy. Go ahead.
Alrighty, up next, we got Jimmy and Jey Uso approaching Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and CM Punk. Said that they should be focusing on a tag team match tonight that for the advantage in the WarGames match, and then yeeted. After the Usos left, Roman asked Punk and Rhodes who the team leader was and told them to fix it. End of segment.
They couldn't even let that breathe.
No.
You dedicated the first 30 minutes of your show to that segment, pretty much.
Yep.
And you couldn't even let it breathe into the second hour. Go.
Alrighty, up next, we got the Dominik Mysterio in the ring getting booed in a Bruce Pritchard special. Dom said it didn't matter if fans cheered for Cena or not because he's not even here tonight.
Oh, my God, Warren, I forgot about this.
To which John Cena's music hit and the crowd exploded.
I forgot about this.
And a midget appeared. Little person.
My eyes twitching. I'm not even lying.
They even got a little person to be the camera guy. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Why are we going backwards? This is not funny anymore.
Okay. If you thought this segment was funny, entertaining, or you thought that it had a place, and you're watching our show right now, I need you to go find the nearest skyscraper, and I think you can figure out the rest. I got to keep my voice. If I didn't, I'd be fuming right now. Werner thought that Bobby Lashley Lana wedding segment was something. If I didn't have to conserve my voice, this would be getting something worse than that right now. How many? Nope. The level of intelligence insulting that WWE enacts upon their audience is at a level so unforeseen that I didn't even have the ability to react to this in time. I was in disbelief. Ask Warren, I sent him a voice memo saying, "What the fuck?" I was in disbelief. Me and Werner say this all the time, but this is where it truly applies, right here and right now. Ladies and gentlemen, just when you think it cannot get worse,
here we are.
Just when you think. Now it's like, you want to know what it's like they're doing now? It's like they're noticing that Dominik got organically over, and they're doing that thing where they like, This wasn't funny. This wasn't entertaining. This wasn't a shut up and just enjoy all rest. This wasn't none of that. This was wrestle crap. This was indie outlaw mud show garbage that all of these bad faith grifters complain about with AEW. This was that. They sent out a fucking cosplaying midget. Loosen up. No. I have a standard. Maybe you should try it. No. N-O. And not for New Orleans. No. I refuse to lower my bar to midget John Cena levels. If what it takes to enjoy WWE programming is hyping up a midget John Cena segment, I'm good. I'll pass. Literally, I'll die. I'll just die. No, thank you. Do you know how low your bar has to be to think this was entertaining or fun or good? Your bar has to be in the fifth dimension of hell.
Or lower.
Not on duty. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not tonight. Gotta save my voice. Nope. Go ahead, Warner. Please get past this.
Rey Mysterio came out to save the little person, and then it was greeted by JD McDonough. Up next, we have Rey Mysterio taking on JD McDonough. Rey Mysterio won with a 619 and a springboard splash for the win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up next, we got Timothy Chalamet being a guest on Cody Rhodes' podcast because people care about that, apparently. Raquel Rodriguez spoke to Adam Pearce backstage, said she was pissed that Nikki got involved in her title match and is now getting a title match herself, and she's not. Pearce said, "You'll be in the mix after Survivor Series, he promises." And she was happy. Then the New Day show up with Grayson Waller, demand a title match for the tag team titles, and they got it. After the New Day left, Grayson Waller gave Adam Bald a wig.
These are the same people that will say, "Oh, there's no storylines. People get unnecessary title shots. They have unnecessary tournaments," and they'll say this about AEW.
Yep.
A ice cold fucking New Day walked in the office and got a tag title shot and put a wig on their boss. I would ask y'all to give me something, but I think y'all already know what I want given to me. Oh, I'm struggling. I haven't even said much. I haven't even really used my typical show voice, and I'm struggling. I'm struggling. This is bad. It's so much worse when you have to hear it read back to you.
Yeah.
Imagine if this was a book. You would burn that book in your backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Go, man.
Brock Lesnar arrived and entered in a room with Paul Heyman. Pause if necessary.
You goddamn right on that one.
The women's war game segment. Becky Lynch cut a promo like fucking Donald Trump for some odd reason. The faces come out and they attack.
Boom.
That's pretty much it.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was finna say. I thought you was finna give the long of it. I was finna be like, pause if necessary, by the way.
Pause.
I was finna be like, Werner, if you don't say it was the prototypical baby faces come out, heels come out, brawl.
Yeah.
Man, I was about to, boy, you was about to get that work if you ain't say it like that, boy. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's keep going.
I'm still trying to figure out why the hell is Becky Lynch trying to cut a Donald Trump promo?
Who cares?
Yeah, that's true. Alrighty, up next, the last time is now tournament quarterfinal, Solo Sikoa versus Penta.
Fuck.
Which ended via doctor stoppage due to an injury to Penta.
This is one of the moments why I hate being so right, y'all. This is one of the moments why I hate being so right. Haven't I been saying the past couple weeks, hey, Penta look kind of out of shape, yo. And then didn't I just say last week that WWE's, and I've said this for the millionth time, WWE style forces wrestlers to slow down so much so that being too careful gets them hurt.
Yep.
Didn't I just say this shit?
Yep.
This is a moment where I hate being right because, you know, Godspeed to Penta. I hope he recovers soon. But those two things, I was just saying those two things. Penta looked out of shape.
Mm-hmm.
And that WWE style is not conducive to pro wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are. I was just saying it's only a matter of time. No offense, I don't give a fuck ways from Elmer. I appreciate you giving me that little factoid, though. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the information and the knowledge.
Yeah.
I don't care where the squidget came from. Thank you for saying it, though. Thank you for saying it, though. I don't want you to think that we don't want information. I told you. I don't want to pat on the back for it because a man got injured. But I told y'all, man. Let's keep going, man.
Excuse me. Backstage, Adam Ball told Maxine Dupree that more women have called him about taking that belt off of Maxine Dupree than any other title he can remember. Pierce advised her to focus and work hard. Dupree said that she would want to be the type of champion that people would be proud of. She told Pierce she wanted to call Natalya, and Pierce left. Which Ivy Nile got in her face and and Maxine Dupree looked like a scared little puppy wanting a title match. Then Roxanne showed up with Raquel Rodriguez doing the same exact thing, to which Adam Pearce had to save the day and got, Judgment Day to leave. And Pierce told Dupree, you probably should call Natalya right now.
I'm going to get this off my chest. If this is how they're going to book her run, like, and this is going to sound kind of crazy, so please brace your ears. If they're going to do the fresh meat in a woman's jail kind of storyline with Maxine Dupree, this is going to be a worse title reign than I thought, and probably a shorter one than we thought.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what they're kind of going towards here. They're going towards the really pretty woman that goes into the woman's jail and gets turned out. It has that energy. And now she's going to call the woman that protects her in there, who is also her lover.
Right.
Like, it's giving Woman's Prison Orange is the New Black vibes.
Mm-hmm.
And not good ones. Because Orange is the New Black actually has more cohesion with their storylines than WWE does. Now that I've said that, you will not be able to unsee it. Now that I've said that, you will not be able to unsee it. Because this is what they're going to do until she loses the belt.
Yep.
Which I think is going to be in short order, by the way. Go ahead.
I would think by the end of next month. I would be shocked if she held it on to Saudi Rumble.
Yep, Catherine said exactly what I think is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what I think is going to happen. Move on, man. Move on.
All right, we get a pre-taped promo from Stephanie Bakura saying, I know your history, you don't know mine. Are you sure you want to get in the ring with me? And now, we're finally here. The main event.
Thank you, God.
The men's WarGames advantage match.
Thank you,
The
God.
Usos versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul.
Thank you, God.
To which Logan Paul won it with a fucking schoolboy. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait. And let's do it again. Baby faces and heels come out, and they do what?
Brock Lesnar comes out and falls
Bust
on his
ass. Bust his ass.
He broke so hard after that.
Y'all don't believe in, like, I'm not one of those crystal chakras universe people. Like, I'm not one of those people. But if you don't believe in the laws of karma, every time Brock has came back to do something embarrassing has happened since that sex pest shit came out.
Yep.
Pants ripped, and now he bust his ass on the stage. They had to cut away from that.
Stop laughing.
Dog, they had to cut away from that so fast.
Yep.
That's God going, he's guilty of all that shit. Let him keep coming back. The next step is an injury. Let him keep testing the laws of karma. Let him keep testing the laws of karma. And it's going to be one of them freak injuries, too. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He gonna motherfucking get a ripped ball sack in the ring or something. If that ain't a cue to fuck off, Brock, man to man, if that ain't a cue to fuck off, I don't know what is.
Seriously.
Are we done?
Yeah, that's the show.
-10, no moment.
-10, no moment.
Clear the air, fuck WWE.
Yeah, fuck WWE and this bullshit.
Wrestle K week, I'm fucking hyped. Get your tickets, man. Get your tickets, man. You know what I'm saying? The CovalentTV Turn Up Survivor Series watch party. Y'all weren't there for the one in Vegas. You ain't gonna want to miss this one. Get your tickets. Only 30 schmacks. Get your tickets. You get to be in the building with a lot of talent. It's gonna be popping. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never seen me throw a party, I throws it. So you know what I'm saying? Go to that Eventbrite link, get your tickets, and get it popping, man. The link is in Instagram bio. It's on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I got to get up on Facebook. Pause if necessary. Shouts out to Viagra. You know, but it's going to be popping, y'all. I can't wait. I can't wait to see whoever I'm going to see. I know Catherine and her fake son is going to be there. You know what I'm saying? A couple other people that already hit me up, told me they pulling through. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited. So, yeah, come check out a player. Come meet and greet. You know, you can finally see the man behind the show. And also, you can see your local mayonnaise. That guy right there. That man fought in World War I for all of you.
I did not fight in World War I.
Yes, he did. He's 126 years old, and he looks great.
I am not 126 years old.
Yes, you are. That's why you coughing. You got to get that dust out, that residual dust.
Jesus.
All right? But it's time to get up out of here, y'all. So, therefore, Going once, going twice. And so to the man with the brazen in his hat. So, sign off yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, the just your boy, Mr. Starksign.
The beacon of hope worldwide, the Messiah, some cute sixes, and the eternal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Wednesday.
World War I.
Yeah.